So we have game 4 in Los Angeles. Memphis against Lakers. Ja gets to the rim and he scores quite easily here. And the Memphis Grizzlies were off to a better start, even though they still weren't scoring much. They were off to a better start defensively. But Jared Vanderbilt gave the Lakers a lift here early on. He had 10 points very early in this first quarter and kept the Lakers afloat. And then they once again started playing much better. And Dylan Brooks with the three-pointer. What a shot by Dylan Brooks right there. Yeah, my boy, that's the villain Dylan, man. I will talk about him later. As AD once again falls to the ground, and he had way too many falls in this game that scare you. And we're gonna talk about his, lack of aggression in this game. But the Lakers were off to a great second quarter, and then they ended it really poorly as Desmond Bane finally started to get going for the Grizzlies here. He knocks one down here and he was hyped. In that third quarter is much more up and down. And Ja with the insane left-handed dunk. There's nothing you can do with that. That was just simply incredible. And the Grizzlies were up 2 heading into the fourth quarter. More Ja as he misses here, but they get the offensive board. And Desmond Bane pump fakes Austin Reeves as he knocks it down. And it's a 7-point lead with 5 seconds to go. But Memphis's IQ still, is not great enough. And we saw it last year against the Timberwolves. And it feels like they haven't learned either. D'Lo finally showed up in this fourth quarter as he hit 3 straight three-pointers and saved the Lakers kind of here. And it was much needed. Here's a block fight. Jaren Jackson as Rui goes up with it. Ja recklessly to the rim as always passes to Desmond Bane, who gives the Grizzlies a 2-point lead with 6.7 seconds to go. And LeBron gets the ball down 2, goes to wreck. Oh my god. Nasty layup by LeBron over Jaren Jackson, the defensive player of the year, with the right hand. Adam Sandler is loving it. And LeBron, man, finally turned up here and he was due and relentless, man. Insane layup here and you could see he was tired. You could see he didn't have it all night. But, man, he did what he needed to do when the time was up. And here, over Dylan Brooks and one. And he's goddamn hyped. And you're gonna see this everywhere. He was hyped as hell. And that was awesome. It was awesome even though I was on some hater-ish when I was watching it. Because I wanted the Grizzlies to tie this series selfishly, of course. Because I want this to go as long as possible. So the Warriors don't have that much of a disadvantage. And, of course, the Lakers need as much rest as possible because goddamn AD fell to the ground a lot. LeBron looked tired a lot in this game. 22 and 20, man. 20 and 20 for the first time in LeBron's career. 2 blocks, 7 assists, just 1 turnover. What a performance, to be honest. Even though he didn't shoot the ball well, even though you could see he was tired and didn't have it going, he still pulled through, and that's why he's one of the greatest players ever, man. And he's still not better than Steph. That's just, hey man, who cares, to be quite frank with you. If you want LeBron to be your GOAT, let it be your GOAT, just like I have Steph as my GOAT, I don't care, right? If I were to rank objectively, would I have them as my GOATs? I don't know, I don't care. It's silly, just have whatever player is your favorite and actually an all-time great as your GOAT and be happy with yourself, man. AD, 12 and 11, 4 blocks, 2 steals, did much better in overtime. Looked really weird tonight. It just looked, he was kinda injured, but I don't know. They talked about his back issues, something, I'm pretty sure, or something that was bothering him. So, to be quite fair, it's hard to recognize because it feels like one game from AD is great, the other game is just what the hell is going on, then it's once again great, once again what the hell is going on. So we should be due for a great AD game in Game 5. We'll see if that mantra continues. Austin Reeves was spectacular with 23, 4 and 6. He has just been that guy. D'Lo was horrific early on, but made those 3 free balls in that fourth quarter and saved the day, so he finally had his moment. Rui, 7 and 6. Played some really good defense, 2 for 9. Wasn't great offensively as he used to be. Well, used to. Now you're just somebody that I used to know. Okay. Alright. Nah, he was much better than the box score shows. He was still incredibly well, even though he didn't shoot the ball well. Was weird that he didn't play as much early on, but hey, Darvin Ham had a plan for us, I suppose. And shout out to Troy Brown, he had good moments. Dennis Schroeder was great, shout out to him. And the Lakers pushed through, out-rebound the Grizzlies, which is the most important thing, and had 1 more three-pointer. Of course, the whistle is something that I'm still, man, Austin Reeves gets every call, and it sucks, to be fair, but hey, he learned to master it. He said it himself. So don't blame. How is the saying? Don't blame the game. Don't blame the player. Blame the game or something like that, right? So, yeah, something Adam Silver should look into. But hey, Adam Silver will instead play in. I mean, playing is a great addition. I mean, the mid-season tournament, and yeah, he should shorten the season, man, because the injuries are due to that fact. That's just the fact, in my opinion. But that's Adam Silver's NBA, I suppose. Memphis bench wasn't great. Luke Kennard was bad. David Roddy was bad. Tyus Jones was bad. Got just 9 minutes. Maybe you should give him a little more leverage since he usually is pretty reliable. But I understand it. The starters played all over 40 minutes. Dylan Brooks was horrific once again, even though he was a +2. Don't let them stats fool you. Don't let the plus-minus fool you. He was horrific out there. And his offense is single-handedly killing the Grizzlies and the spacing. Jaren after that game 1 has not been great offensively. You need him to find his stroke if you want to come back from 3-1 down. 14-4 with 5 blocks. Otherwise, he still was really good, but you need more from him. Bane had a best game of the series, still couldn't shoot from the 3-point line, still had some dumb turnovers, and I don't know, I just don't trust the guy. 36-7, and I just don't trust the guy. Ja, 19-24. I mean, not the best game, but hey, he's playing with that injured hand, so I don't know how much I want to blame him, right? It's more about a team effort, and Ja needs to, in the offseason, just go and work at that mid-range push shot or something like that. Work with De'Aaron Fox, man. Just get better at mid-range and that pull-up floater shot, and you're good to go, because they are giving it to you every damn time. They're selling out in the paint. The 3-pointers, of course, are rough. I think Memphis should move some players and draft picks for some OG Anunoby, maybe another wing. I don't know who's going to be available, but Memphis has the facilities, huh? How do I say? The draft capital and the somewhat young players to do that, I think. So we'll see. Maybe they come back from 3-1 down. The Lakers do look tired. They can get injured at any time. And of course, the same goes for anyone, really. But you still have 2 home games if you win 1 in LA. So win game 5 and see what happens. And prolong the series.